All right, we're just going to get right into it. Came across this video from yesterday, and we just got to get into it. It is called Remembering Homer's Rapture Episode. Now, this one video from yesterday has over 14,000 views. 14,000. It also has 991 thumbs up. 991 thumbs up. Just had this function. So when we're talking about 2 Thessalonians 2, chapter 2, when we're talking about the great falling away, it's right here. Right here. We're going to show you, frame by frame, what they are talking about, and then we're going to make our own comments. Get ready. Remember Homer's Rapture Episode. Here we go.
Okay, we know that there is a 13-day difference between the Gregorian calendar that we've all been trying to go off of and the Julian calendar that we are now looking into. There's 13 days in between.
Not even gonna comment.
So that means when the Julian calendar hits September 24th, the Gregorian calendar that we've all been trying to use hits October 7th, which is when the super full moon is at its peak. Full moon chaos equals 924 in English gematria. Now look at that word, chaos.
Okay, when we're talking about gematria, basically gematria was the original, it's kind of like the easiest way that I can explain it, it's kind of like a decimal position that the ancient Hebrews used because they weren't going to use the Arabic numbering system, and they sure weren't going to use the Roman numeral numbering system. So they basically figured it out to where if they moved the decimal over, and they would have, there's been ancient graffiti discovered. You know, this sum of this person boy likes this sum of this person girl, for an example. That's what Hebrew gematria is. But you can also transliterate it or translate it, whatever case scenario, into the English using the same applicable rules. So when that happens, I can tell you my earliest conception with them trying to figure this stuff out was way back when Reagan, oh yeah, I go back, was Reagan, I forget his middle name, Ronald, middle name Reagan, all 6 letters, and it came out to 666 with the application of gematria. And also, right before Y2K, for all you people that remember Y2K, there was Monty Judah, Messianic Jew himself, Monty Judah, and he claimed that Prince Charles of Wales in the Hebrew gematria came out to 666. And also, by the same application, in English, Prince Charles of Wales came out in English gematria to 666. He said the odds of that are astronomical. And he laid the foundation in everyone's mind, basically, that he knew beyond the shadow of a numerical doubt that Prince Charles of Wales was going to prove to be the Antichrist prior to Y2K, prior to the year 2000. So we'll lay a little groundwork, give that as a little bit of backdrop here. Let's go on. Let's see what else this theological clown and misfit has to say.
Yes, the Hebrew letter mem, pronounced M, does carry meanings of water and chaos, full of chaos, with this ancient pictograph depicting waves of water. Folks, I think this is it. I really think this is it. So what does the mem have to do with all this? Well, the mem in Hebrew is the 13th letter in the alphabet.
That's right.
What is the day difference between the Julian and the Gregorian calendar connected with 13 days? 13, you get this? I've shown you guys this in the previous video, but this, I can't let it go. Number gold. 13 and rapture, exact same value. 99, both in the same gematria, simple gematria. 13-day difference between the calendars. 13 equals exactly what rapture equals. 99, same type of gematria. 13 days equals 888 in English gematria, just like rapture, escape, rapture, Dean and Donald J. Trump, all in the same type of gematria, English, all equal 888, the number for new beginnings, ascension. 8 people got on the ark. The man-child is circumcised on the 8th day. I literally couldn't believe it. When I saw that 13 days right now equals 888 in English, because I know that number. And remember, the super full moon is a harvest. Super full moon, harvest to perfect. Proverbs chapter 7, verses 19 and 20. For my husband is not at home. He has gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon, he will come home. But we gotta remember Homer Simpson. Do you guys remember what happened?
Of course.
He predicted a rapture day. Nobody believed him. It didn't come. And then he figured out he miscalculated it. And then he tried to convince everybody, but they didn't believe him. And he ended up in heaven right there that night. Here's the episode summary. Homer and his...
We'll leave it there. What is this? The 5th Gospel according to Homer Simpson? So, here's what I want to do right now. I want to apologize to all the non-Christians out there that see this kind of trash and garbage, that these people are nothing but theological clowns and misfits. There's no excuse for them. We divest and disown them. This is not Christianity. The reasons are obvious. So you're going to believe what you want to believe. And if you believe in this, I got to stop it there. I got to stop it here. This is not, it doesn't do any good to get angry at these people anymore, because they just, final thought, it's the great falling away. The great falling away. You're saying it right now. This is part and parcel of the great falling away, in fulfillment of modern day scripture. Period. I love you guys. Stay in the right doctrine. And keep working hard, keep pushing that needle, keep trying to wake people up to the truth. At least show it to them, because then you've done your job and you can move on to the next person. Thank you very much.